there's a trend going on for a while now of singing in public places and, like grocery stores or other enclosed public places, you know. And it's usually singing gospel, but it's not always gospel. But yeah. Now, I understand there's good intentions behind this. Good and wholesome intentions behind this. These people probably just want to spread some joy and positivity, and in the case of gospel, they just want to spread, the word of God and Jesus and their faith and everything to everyone. But yeah, and I get it. And I understand that sometimes they get what they, you know, came for. You know, they do spread positivity. They do end up spreading wholesomeness and positivity, like when people actually, join in and sing along and want to be a part of it. But what about the people who don't? What about the people who don't want to join in? What about the people who don't want to be a part of it? Like, what about the person who just wants to do their grocery shopping and get it done and over with so they can go home? What about them? Or what about the poor worker who probably already hates his life and job and his mere existence and is probably miserable and just wants to, do their job, get it done, get it over with so they can clock out and go home? What about them? They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear a bunch of people singing. They don't want to have to deal with any of that. These people are basically subjecting people to stuff they don't want to be subjected to, stuff they don't want to be a part of, stuff they don't want to be around. Basically, just shoving it in their face and forcing it and expecting everyone to just be happy about it and enjoy it and even participate in it. And yeah, when most people just want to just do what they came to do at the public place, whether it be grocery shopping or if they're working at the public place or whatever else. People just want to do what they came to do what they have to do, and just fucking go home and not have to deal with anything else. And it's just, yeah. I never understood the point. Well, I mean, I understand the point of public singing and whatnot, but I just wish people didn't do it as often. And there's even a worse kind. There's even a worse place, I guess, you can do public singing. Some people seem to love to do it at or on airplanes and in airports. Yeah, it's just, you basically have a bunch of people all cramped up in a big metal tube. People who just want to probably just sleep through their entire flight or want to relax their entire flight. People who just don't want to deal with anything and just want to get through their flight and be done with it. But yet, these people come on the plane and start singing and even playing fucking guitar and shit and just causing a scene and kind of being obnoxious and just like subjecting everyone to all of this nonsense. It's just like, why? And the people in airports. The people in airports are stuck there. You know, they're probably waiting on their flight. If the flight got delayed or canceled or something, and they're trying to figure everything out, and they're just waiting there, stuck. And they don't want to fucking have someone basically loudly singing in their face while they're, you know, stuck at an airport. No. No one wants that. And no one should have to deal with any of that. And I know some people are going to say, oh, these people can just ignore the singing people, you know, they can just ignore them and go on their merry way. And most people probably do. Most people just ignore these people. But here's the thing. They shouldn't have to. They shouldn't have to ignore them. They should be able to grocery shop in peace, work in peace, fly in peace, and sit at an airport in peace. They should be able to do all these things in peace. They shouldn't be subjugated to fucking scening. It's just, yeah. They shouldn't have to deal with it. They shouldn't have to ignore it. But, yeah.